Hi there and welcome to my video of another Christmas carol. This time we're going to be doing We Three Kings, and it's the bottom one on the sheet that contained the three Christmas carols I've given the students. So here we go, let's have a look at We Three Kings. And we can see straight away that if we're going to count properly, we need to count with 3 beats in the bar. So we've been doing these in the lesson, so just count 1, 2, 3, then next bar 1, 2, 3. So let's have a look at how we kind of interpret a song that's quite long. We can see there's lots of bars, there's no words underneath to help us, so we've got to work out the melody to help us. You can see the first thing I've done, if you can just pick it out, I put a phrase line over the first 4 bars. Okay, so that will equate to We Three Kings of Orient, and so on, and that enables us to look at the music in a smaller chunk. So again, just looking at the note names, first thing I always do every lesson is get the children to say the note names. If we can't say the note names, get the Guitar Basics or Guitarist Way book out again and just check them. But by now, if you've been given this sheet, there will be no problem on knowing these note names. E, D, C, okay, A, B, C, B, I think that's a G. A again, sorry, I can't see it from this side. It's the wrong way around in the camera, so it's hard for me to see. Go through that again. E, D, C, A, B, C, B, A. Okay, and then we get a repeat. The next 4 bars are the same. Okay, so I'm just going to play those so we get the idea of the timing of the notes. Again, please ask the children to say the note names before they play these 4 bars. So here we go, let's have a look at this. So we get an open string 1 for easy E, top note there, the first note, top note in the stave, that's on the space. Finger 3, we've got a 3, so I put a 3 on fret 3 for note D on the second string, string 2, but smaller children can use a finger 4, it's no problem, so we can either indicate the 3 as being a fret number or a left hand number. If we use a fret number, it's a 3 with a 3, and if we just use it as fret number, then we can still use finger 4. It doesn't matter whether we want to use finger 3 or 4. So smaller children tend to use finger 4. So let me just play this through. E, D, C, fret 1 of course, A, awful A we sometimes call it because people don't remember it, so it's finger 2 on fret 2 of string 3, B, C, B, A. Okay, B, open string of course, fret 1 for the C, spacey C, back to B and A. Okay, I'll go through that phrase again. Open string E, that's string 1 of course, then string 2 for the D, string 2, fret 1 for the C, A, fret 2, there we go, on string 3, B, open string 2, C, fret 1, string 2, B, A. And that's repeated in the next 4 bars. Then we look at the last bar of line 1 of We Three Kings, we can see 2 C's, 1, 2, 3, so that's how we play those. The first bar of line 2, we get a note there, D, with a 3 indicated, so I'll just use the finger 3 this time. 1, 2, 3, followed by 2 E's, string 1s, E, E. Okay, let's have a look at now this next bunch of notes. So we start off, we have got a high G. Okay, I've got a 3 next to it, you can use finger 3 or 4, it doesn't matter. But it's fret 3 of string 1 down to fret 1 of string 1 for the F, E, and then D, E, D, C. So I'll play those notes from the high G and explain those. So if we're going to use a finger 3, it's fret 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of string 1. That's a high G. Okay, it sits on top of the music stave, so I've often called it the Great Guitar G. Then we play an F, fret 1, for finger 1 on for fret 1 for F. That's how we remember it in the class. Then we got an E, open string E of course, just open. Then down to a D. Okay, that's on string 2, fret 3. You can use finger 3 or 4, just like the high G on that fret 3. It just depends how the child prefers to play it. D, E, D, C. Yeah, B, A. I'll just finish that phrase off there. So I'll just play that phrase through. So it's the end of line 1 from the C's to that point we just stopped at there. So from the C's, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's carry on. The next part, which is the last 3 bars of line 2, we get B, 1, 2, D, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The last bar of line 3, 1, 2, 3, the last line now, bar 74 on the music stave, D, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can see in there, all I'm really doing is just counting. If I go to the end of here, you can see that I'm just counting minims, 1, 2, 3. The 2 beat notes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Unless it's got a dot, it lasts for 3 beats. Dotted minim, 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's really the trick to it, is to ensure you do the counting with the playing. So this piece is just a little bit more about counting, but also knowing where those high notes are. So that's both videos, Good King Wenceslas and We Three Kings. I've supplemented what we've learnt in the lessons from our books, and now I'll play the whole song through. If you click on the link next to this, with the performance video of We Three Kings. I won't say the note names, I'll just be playing them, but you'll be able to see from my fingers where we actually are. Okay, so good luck with this song.